Baby Dude is back with another Baby Dude interview with my boy, Jared McGilliard, TV producer. What's up, dude?
What up, baby dude?
Not too much, just hanging out. Thanks for joining me. You have a new TV show coming out. You've worked on, Animal Planet, TLC, National Geographic, all kinds of stuff. You've been all over the world doing this stuff. So I bring you on today because I like this extreme dad thing and talking to parents, dads that have awesome jobs. I've interviewed race car drivers and actors and all this stuff. I want to hear your side of it as executive producer guy. So can you tell these people a little bit about you?
These people. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm so fortunate. It's been such a fun ride, and I got to go all over the world to places I didn't imagine. Although I still haven't checked Mongolia off the list. And for whatever reason, I've always been obsessed with Mongolia since I was a kid, for no reason whatsoever. I don't even know much about Mongolia. I mean, I'm not Mongolia savvy, but I'm obsessed with going there one day. But no, it's been a great ride. Like I initially got into the industry because I felt like I found myself traveling. It sounds cheesy to say, but I think traveling pushed me in a way that I hadn't been pushed in life before, and dropped me in places that I had no business being and didn't know anybody. And I really loved that. And I felt like I evolved a lot as a person. And for me, that's sort of like the point of life, is like, what can I throw at myself that's going to really like push myself and evolve myself as much as possible. And this job has done that more than I could have hoped for, but no, I started out, just wanting to try to figure out how I could get paid to travel and how I could make it sustainable for myself. And so I just started doing this job, and it just, I was at National Geographic for 5 years, which is a dream. That was for me when I was a kid. National Geographics were like, it was my Bible. It's just sort of like a compass for me when I was a kid. And so to work there was amazing. And now I have my own company. And so we're doing our own shows, and just, I'm tickled, man. I'm tickled with where I'm at. I still pinch myself. I still do. I still pinch myself. And I still have that, like, I still get nervous about it and excited about it. And to me, that's the sign that you're doing something right.
That's what you're doing it for sure. And you've worked on shows people know. The Ice Road Truckers was a big one.
That was a big one.
The Inside Combat Rescue.
Mm-hmm. You're right. It was Inside Combat Rescue. You're right. Inside Combat Rescue.
Right?
Yep.
Which I remember when that first came out, because that was a big one for you at the time, right? That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah. Both from like a show perspective and personal growth, that was amazing. We were just embedded with special forces in Afghanistan for 2 years. Doing that was just, it was awesome. I couldn't say enough about it. And we did The Last Alaskan. So we got to spend time up in Alaska, which was, in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge with these guys, just to, no footprints, no sign of humans anywhere. Just to be in these places where, I always say, if I can go to these places and have one moment where it's like, how the heck did I get here? Like, that makes it all worth it. It's hard work. It's takes you away from family, which, starting the business was certainly the idea of how can I control, how much I'm gone, versus when I was freelance, I was just gone, 6 months plus out of the year. And now it's trying just to control it a little bit so we can find jobs and shows that the kids can come with me. I can bring the family, which would be a dream, once we can travel again, whenever that will be. But that is the dream now, is trying to think of shows where it's not only going to like evolve me, but also like, provide a unique experience or unique experience or exposure for the kids as well.
And you have two kids. What their age?
Luna is 5 and Sunny is 2.
So they're close enough, but far enough away from each other, right? It's not right on top.
Yeah.
Only one in diapers.
Neither in diapers, my friend.
You're done with diapers.
Done with diapers. And I'll tell you this much. No, don't applaud me. I did nothing. Except for support. What they did it themselves. Yeah. They both potty trained themselves. I don't know what I did in the past life to deserve that gift, but it was amazing. I'll tell you, and the funniest thing. So Sonny, my youngest boy, potty training a boy and a girl is very different. right? Girl, they sit down. The boy, I mean,
Different tools, man. It's different.
different tools. Yeah, I control that thing, right? And I was like, okay, how do you potty train a boy? And a friend said, oh, you got to pick them up and they stand on the seat, right? So they stand on the seat. He's standing on the seat, and it's the sweetest thing. So he's stay on the seat, and I'm holding him on the toilet seat, and he'll like reach back, and I'll like put his hand like behind my neck, and he looks up and he goes, "I'm peeing like you, Dad. I love you." And I'm like, I never imagined I'd be sharing an intimate moment while my son is learning how to pee in the bathroom. But yeah, both potty trained, buddy. Both out of diapers.
Dude, the whole bathroom parent thing, like. Dude, one time I was peeing, he walked through the middle of my legs while I was peeing. Dude, like, no joke. I freaked out. Dude, I'm covering the stream from hitting him in the head. Like, pee's going everywhere. Like, so you're already, like, surpassed where I'm at. Like, I'm terrified of the whole thing.
Yeah, the curiosity from the kids around bathroom activities is hilarious. It's hilarious. But they make it an adventure, right? They make life an
pointing
adventure.
and laughing doesn't help either. That's never a
No, that's never good. But I will say this, like, I think, what I used to get traveling and doing this stuff, like I get as a dad now, I mean, as you know, like being a dad, it's like it changes every day. They change so fast. And that being a dad, I think, is where I feel like that more of that self-evolution now, that what I used to have sort of traveling around and, being in Afghanistan or in remote Alaska or, on a frozen in negative 60 below. I mean, that stuff's really fun too, but it's different,
Here's a question.
It's replacing that in a way, which was surprising to me.
Yeah, no, dude, some of the looks they'll shoot, or when the first words come out, or a new word or a sentence, or like you said, like, "I'm peeing like you, Daddy," kind of like that. It's the weirdest stuff that gets you like your heart.
Yeah, no, totally. It's awesome. And Sunny is like, Luna and Sunny, they're such different personalities. Luna loves structure. She loves structure. She loves organization. She loves school because of that. Like, she loves rules and how everyone around her has to follow these rules. And Sunny is like complete opposite. Like, he loves freedom. He's wild. I remember one time Luna had the hiccups, and I was like, okay, well, I'll scare her because, that'll get rid of hiccups. And I went, boom, and I scared her, and she was so angry at me. I did that to Sunny. He was laughing. He thought it was the funniest thing ever. But it's like, even at 5 and 2, and Sunny's very verbal. Like, he talks really, really well for his age. I think he's getting no credit. It's all Luna. Like, Luna has basically, really advanced that side. But anyway, I'm going down a different road. But it's been, they're so different. Remember when Luna's born, people were like, oh, what's her personality? I was like, oh, baby? I don't know. Baby? I don't know. But then when you have and they get older, it's like, oh, I see now, like, things she did when she was, 6 months and under, like, that wasn't her being a baby. That was, like, her personality, right?
Yeah. It's so funny to listen to you talk, because, like, this is dads, right? Like, you tell kids stories, your kids. Like, it's fun.
I love talking about the kids.
Dude, me too.
Let's talk for 2 hours. You got 2 hours?
Okay. This is going to be, get your popcorn, everybody. We're going for a while. So.
Yeah, get a cozy seat.
Right. Grab a beer, hang out. No more of that water stuff. So doing this baby review stuff, I like to look for products that help dads. Like, what's one product you remember being like, I could not have done certain things without this product?
Oh, man. I mean, I'm going to say a gross one. I'll give you an alt, though. We'll give an alter just in case. But so when Luna was young, when she was really young, she was sick a lot. Like, she had really bad stomach problems. And we got those Wendy's. You ever use the Wendy? The Wendy. It helps them pass gas. You basically, if you know the nose Frida?
Yeah. I've never
heard of
Wendy.
Huh?
I've never heard of this, dude.
Oh, are you baby, dude?
This is disappointing right now. Like,
it's the same company that makes the nose Frida, where you stick them out.
Yeah. I've reviewed that one. That's
also kind of gross. But this one, you basically, you put it down below, and it like if they're really like impacted, it allows them to sort of pass that gas. Basically, it's for gas.
Oh my God.
And it was when Luna was a young, like really like a baby, it was a lifesaver. She'd be just so much pain and crying. And now we know because she's celiac. So she can't eat wheat or anything like that. And she had a really, really high level of that. And my wife was diagnosed as well. So Marley was diagnosed as well. So now we know, and that's completely removed from their diet. And she's completely fine now. But as a baby, now we know that's what was going on, which is heartbreaking, to know that's what was happening. But that little device really was a big deal, a big help for us.
Yeah, that seems like a product that you wouldn't use unless you needed it, right? So like
the Sunny, we didn't use it at all. Never was Sunny.
Yeah, for sure. That's wow. I'm gonna have to look into it.
Yeah,
but if Luke doesn't need it, I'm not just gonna shove it up the
No. Yeah, exactly. If he doesn't need it, don't use it. But it was. I mean, I remember being really young. Now I love as well like the carriers. Carriers for me, like so the first time I ever put Luna in a carrier, like we were still living in LA, and my mom she wasn't that old because my mom was down visiting, and I have I don't know this, like I think this, I have like a great fear of white sauces, so like mayonnaise, sour cream, I don't do any of that stuff.
I do know that, and it's funny that I haven't thought about that in a really long time, but I do remember that. I do.
Yeah. So it's the first time I've ever held Luna in a baby carrier, right? So we're going for a walk. So I put a baby carrier, strap it up, and she projectile vomits. And she's facing me, right? Because she's here. All over me. Like I've never seen, I don't even know how that little body held so much liquid. Marley's cracking up. My mom's cracking up. They both pee their pants or laughing so hard.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm sitting there, I'm like, will you please get this baby off me so I can clean myself? Anyway, but I love the baby carriers. Like they're snuggly. It allows you to sort of just go outside, have adventures, feel like they're still like safe and secure and close. And anyway, we have so many of those. It's ridiculous. I mean, I love these cups too, though.
Hey, dude, they're floating around all over the place. Eh?
Cheers, buddy.
No, yeah, carriers are awesome. You turn into a little kangaroo. You get to carry them around a little bit. They're
exactly
super close, and you can hug, and their head's right there, and it's
awesome. Handy being a marsupial, dude. Everyone needs a pocket.
Absolutely.
So put that baby in a pocket.
You just took out two of my questions right there at the best story ever. So I was going to say, what's the grossest thing? Boom. Best product, carrier. Boom.
You know what? You have to use that my mom and Marley both pee their pants, because I feel like one, they'll hate me for that because I mentioned that, but it's part of the story. It's important. It
will not be taken out. So now you're working on a show that's just coming out, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. First ever kids show.
Kids shows. That's what we need. We need kids shows. If I watch one more time, the Puppy Dog Pals or Toy Story, oh my God, give me something new, Jared.
This is a real person, Jeff. A real live person.
What?
Yeah. You know what is cool? And I'm sure you'll see this with Luke at some point. Does he have like older cousins?
He does, not close by.
So Luna, my 5-year-old, is basically the oldest cousin, right? So she has an older sister or older brother. So role models is like adult or like, or us, right? And we went out to visit this. So this show is called Izzy's Koala World, and it's about this girl named Izzy and her family that rescued koalas off the coast of Australia. Netflix. It's not released yet, but it will be out soon. We're just about done with it. And it's amazing. But this girl Izzy was, when we were visiting, and she was 11. She's 12 now. And the importance of an older sibling or somebody that like kids can look up to. And it was still like Luna was 4, she was 10 or 11. And Luna progressed so much hanging out with Izzy. It was insane. Like overcome the fear of jumping in the pool, just like living this uninhibited, adventurous, fun lifestyle, which is so much what the show is. The show is about like this young girl who lives on this amazing island. It talks about sort of empathy and care and love towards animals. And just, it says like, and live an adventure, like play, go outside, run around the woods. So it's like adventure, animal rescue, cute, cuddly koalas, which are the softest animals on the planet. Everyone should cuddle a koala if they, I mean, not in a reckless way, of course, but if you have the opportunity in a legitimate place, it's there. Some cuddly creatures. Amazing.
That's awesome. Yeah, I think it's big. Yeah, role models for kids that aren't us because we're lame at a certain point anyway.
Right.
Even though, Jared, we're like the coolest guys right here. Like you, like,
I know. We're the best.
yeah,
It's true. Don't they say that like your kids' peers actually have potentially more of an influence over them than like we do?
and there's so many good kids, man. Like, I don't know. That's scary. You got to find the good kids for them to look up to. That's the key.
That's right.
Oh God. But we'll definitely. What's that show called one more time?
Izzy's Koala World, and it'll be on Netflix.
I will get a link and all that stuff.
Awesome.
I'm definitely gonna watch it.
They were initially supposed to premiere in October because they have to dub it in like 30 languages basically because it goes out all across. I mean, isn't that amazing? Like making shows that like
that's
millions
of
it's so fun. It's crazy to me. I just can't believe it. But I think they're looking at like July, hopefully July, August as a release date for that. But we will see. I'll keep you updated.
I like it. So like I think, dude, you're such a great dad. Like you saw Sonny was on talking to him before we started this interview. Like you're living on your little project farm out there. Like I'm so happy to see you, dude.
Oh, it truly is like a dream, man. We moved back up here from LA. Like Luna was born in LA, and then we moved back up here. And because I travel so much, I wanted a home that we wouldn't have to leave to go do stuff. Like I could come home and sort of decompress, but we could still sort of evolve as a family. And so we decided to get a place with lots of land, and I didn't grow up on that. And so I just wanted something that was like a new challenge that we could all learn and evolve together as a family. And it's been awesome. We got chickens, we got an orchard, I got a pat. I mean, it's so fun. It's so fun. Very lucky, very, very fortunate.
Yeah. And you're like stuff you do is like very extreme stuff. It's awesome. And look at it, extreme to what are those hearts back there? I love you, Daddy.
Yeah.
See, like
here's the family portrait. So, I don't know if you can see that. I guess you can. So there's Sunny down there, Luna there. There's me, Marley, and I don't know what's going on over here. Tornado? I don't know what that is actually. We should get Luna in here to translate it. But yeah, no, I mean, obviously we're all like, working from home now and trying to make that work. And this is like such a, a benefit is like every day I get pictures and, she comes in and we have this thing in the office where she'll, if she wants my attention, she'll put something under the door. She'll slide a picture under the door. And that's like, sort of like, hey Dad, I want to come see you.
Take a time out.
She'll give like a little knock. Yeah, exactly. In fact, I keep watching. So I'm like, I'm due for a picture under the door here pretty soon. But then I got to put them all up. It's so fun, man.
Awesome. This guy's been all over the place. I appreciate it.
Baby dude out.
Baby dude out.
Perfect. Look at you. You are a champion.
Nicely done.
Good job.